Hey y'all, this is me, Niecy Lynn. This is take number 2 because at 2 minutes in I realized I had not put my phone on shut up. So this is the 13th of October 2023. This is Flosstube number 197. James Williams has been off this week, so we've got a couple of, just check some things off our list. I worked on Tuesday and Thursday at school, and one of y'all asked if I'm still wearing my, Allison, yes, I still wear my patchouli every day. And I guess Gianna has got to where she likes it, because yesterday at rest time, she asked if I would come pat her back. So evidently she's gotten used to patchouli, so I broke her down. I guess she likes it because she asked me to come sit by her and pat her back. Because we sit down by them and try to, we sit down like they're on their nap mat, so we sit between them and we pat them on the back to try to get them to kind of settle. Try to get them to start learning to calm down a little bit and rest. And like I said, they don't have to sleep, but they do need to rest a little. We've had playground, they have free play, and then we have a guided exercise play type thing that's very active and stuff. So they, and their little brains are going, and we go to chapel, so we have to walk across the church to go to chapel and stuff. So those little 3-year-old legs have gone a long ways. I mean, usually when I get home, I'm right at about 8,000 steps. And that's my steps, my length of stride. So I don't know how many they make. I mean, they go hard. And so we do try to get them to rest. So yes, Gianna has, I guess, got to where she's okay with my patchouli, because she asked me to come sit by her and pat her back. So, and Dave F., I tried to send you a link. Look on your comment, on your YouTube comment, and I tried to attach the link to the witch hair right here. If it doesn't work out, let me know. I think I can email it to you or something else. Okay, and Happy Stitcher, I'm the same way. Happy Stitcher 1883. That's the reason I don't have another dog. I don't think I can lose another dog. I don't think I'm up for it. I really don't. I was just talking, it's funny your comment, because I was just talking to a friend about it. That she said after this dog, she doesn't think she'll get another one because she doesn't think that she can bear losing it. And I think that's where I'm at. But we'll go to whips, and then we'll come back to questions and comments and get those finished up. I worked on my beautiful Miss Sarah Lockhart 1845. She is gorgeous. Now, y'all know I cannot do my alphabets switched. I can never remember to switch thread. I know it's embarrassing, and it truly is embarrassing to admit that, but I cannot get my brain on top of switching back and forth. So all my alphabets have to be one color, or the whole thing is just going to be a bust. So here we go. So I'm going to do my alphabets one color, and then my numbers another color, and then switch. I might try to do because there's a box stitch on here, alphabet after the numbers. I might try to switch it back and forth. I just don't think my brain can get that going. I have the hardest time because I get going on a thing and I just keep going. So here she is, and here's mine. Let me see if I can go like that. Maybe you can see parts of it. So here they are switched back and forth, and then I'm doing mine in solids, and the light in here is not good today, and I'm not sure why. Maybe that's better. And then in these spaces in the end, I'm going to put different dates and things, so don't worry about those. I'll fill them up. But I am loving this. It is so pretty. It's not giant, 91 by 123. So it's not, a giant one at all. But I do love it. It's gorgeous. I've loved working on it. And my colors I'm using, I know he's making so much racket. Y'all, I hope you can hear me. I've got Jolene. I've got Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, that's the vacuum running. I've got Gypsy Queen. I've got Harvest Moon. I've got Green River. I've got Woolly Swamp. and Blue Moon. So those are my Wicked Stepmother colors that I pulled to do this with. I'll see if he can come turn. Honey, will you come put up Shark Lock till I'm done? If you can hear me. Those are my colors that I'm using. I've got two reds. One's just a little bit darker than the other. You can see right there. And y'all know this is a color palette I love with some reds and yellows and greens. This one is a little more muted. My greens are a little more muted than I use sometimes, but I'm thinking it's gorgeous. But these are all my Wicked Stepmother colors. You can see down there at the bottom is her Etsy shop. Will you see if you can make Shark Lock go home? Thank you. So I am loving, loving, loving working on this guy. I'm fixing to start all my numbers. And I just think it's great. So I've had a lot of fun with this one. I've worked on it a decent amount this week. Like I said, I've got fuzz all over me. I didn't get as much done as I'd like, but the girls left Sunday morning super early. They left at 4 o'clock before we woke up, which was probably best. That way I didn't cry too much, or they didn't see me cry too much. But they made it home. It's 10 hours. So they were home, you know, with stops and everything, I think by 5 or so. So she made a good time, and she just drove right on through and stopped whenever Aria needed to. And then other than that, she just kept on going. Before they have stopped and spent the night somewhere, I don't remember where, and then come on. But this time she decided just to try to get through. Keely and Ronaldo and Landry came over and helped her cut the tree up. So the tree got all cut up and it's fixed, looking nice. The yard's fine again. All the mulch and the sweet potato vines and everything got all clipped back and put up. They've still had tons of people looking. So hopefully it'll pick up, but I know it wears her out. I mean, I just hate for her to have anything. She and Justin have anything else to think about. You know, working and having kids, you know, it's enough. And then having your house on the market halfway across the continent is a lot. So let's see if I can get this guy on here like this. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is my Christmas Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I finally got the tree done. Y'all, I had to pull that tree out, I don't know how many times, because here again, diagonal stitching. And I tried just doing the outline, but because the outline has the light colors, I couldn't just do the outline, because then when I would try to skip for the, let me tell you, I had all the trouble. So I need to just do my little buffalo check. You can see there's a little buffalo check presents under the Christmas tree right there. I just need to do those and then I'll be done. This square will be completed. That's all that's missing. And I've started on my mug of hot cocoa. I decided not to do my mug white. My white isn't showing up a ton, just some. And so I decided, which y'all know I'm not a fan of white anyway. It's not my thing. So I'm gonna do my mug, the gray color, the 318, the DMC 318 is what color I'm gonna do my hot cocoa mug. So I've just got it started last night while we were watching Ancient Aliens. Y'all know I love me some Giorgio Tsoukalos. So we were watching them last night. Did y'all see the Bigfoot in Colorado video? Y'all know I love me a Bigfoot, and I've been a believer for a long time, so. I don't know if that was a real one or not, but he's out there, y'all. I'm telling you, he's out there. But this one has been super fun to work on. The chart is so easy to read. If you have problems reading some charts, these are the chart is big. The colors, and I mean, they're just really easy to see and easy to read charts. So you might try some of the Primrose Cottage stitches if you have problems reading some of the charts, because to me, theirs are super easy to read and easy to follow. But I'm loving it. It's so cute. So, so cute. Bebe and Catch are on their way over here. They'll be here soon. I might can get them to step into the video. I don't know if Kelby will be with her or not. She and Keely went to, okay, either they went to a show in Gilmer and Nell had to go to Junction, or vice versa. I think Keely and Kelby went to a show in Gilmer, and Bebe had a wedding. And so Nell took one of the sheep down to Junction. I think that went. But anywho, I'll show you a pic. They did one first in their class. They handed them the wrong banner in the picture, but that's okay, right? That's okay. We laughed at Keely because they were like, cheer up, dude, you won. So there they are with a lot all over them, but you can see she's just pretty as a picture. That is Keely's wife's little sister. And so her little sheep won. And you can see the fluffy legs, how they like the legs done nowadays on there. So that's the reason you have to keep those legs all wrapped up and everything. But they did great and got back and then he helped his daddy put out deer corn one day last weekend, maybe Sunday. And let me see what else we had going on. The girls carved pumpkins before they left. They set out, and Aria just had to do it even though it was getting cool. She had to carve her pumpkin before she went to bed Saturday night. Oh, my ears itching. And then, I think I showed y'all these. We went to eat. And there he is with Baby Dusk and Catch and Aria and Kimi, all playing on the ground at the jalapeno lemon pepper. And I got my notice this week, which high note this week, weekend B, I'm gonna be there at StitchCon. I am so dang excited, beyond excited. I just cannot. I am beyond excited. Patty Penn and I have been talking about it, and then there it goes, and it happens, and we both get in. And so I'm just like, and Jingle Ball, we need to talk about the Jingle Ball, because I want to do Jingle Ball. I think sign-ups start this evening. And I can't wait to do it. I'm going to try to start doing some things like this that I want to do and quit putting them off and just get them done. So that was Miss Sarah Lockhart. That was Christmas Rules. And then I have one finished. It's not quite an FFO with my Polar Bear Peak by Hands On Designs. And the reason I say, I'm going to show you why it's not quite an FFO. You might have seen it in the cover photo somewhere. Here we go. Okay, let's get this guy here. Nope, that's the next one that I'm going to do. I have them all here in the same bin because I was able to pick up several of them at Stitch. First one I did was Nearly Narwhal. It is a PDF only, so any of y'all that are out of the country or have a hard time getting on a hold of charts sometimes, this one is, tons of her stuff are PDF, but this one is PDF only as far as I know. And I think it all goes to Special Olympics. But I was able to get Polar Bear Peak. I finished stitching it and I followed Kathy's instructions to FFO it. I mean, her instructions are always great. And so here he is. So dang adorable, y'all. That is the sweetest thing. I've got the year and my initials on here. I was very concerned. I told y'all when I did Nearly Narwhal about this because I'd never done this kind of finish. But Kathy's instructions are great. Mine is not as neat and beautiful on the back as hers is, but it works. If you follow her directions, you will come out just fine. So now I just need to glue this onto my other pieces they're finished. So this piece here, I bought the wood template from, I think it's 141 Design Company. I know it says it on here. Chart 6 is a PDF on the website, so it goes to Special Olympics. That one is the Nearly Narwhal. And I know it says it, but I want to be sure I'm saying it right. There it is. Finishing boards, order a polar pack designed by the 141 Design Company. And you get all 6 in there, okay? So all 6 are in the pack and ready to go. So I just need to glue this onto it. And then I'm done. So I'm trying to FFO these as I go because we're getting closer to Christmas. And so I want to be able to display the ones I have finished already, just go with it, right? So here he is. Y'all know if I can do this, anybody can. Little butterflies are out there catching my attention. But he is precious. Look at him peeking up over that little ice floe. So, so cute. I have loved stitching these. They stitch up fast. They go really smooth. And so next I have in here, I have my pieces cut in here ready to go. And the next one is Wally the Walrus. So I will start on him this week. I think I'm going to put him in a garland. I think these guys will probably be in a garland or maybe a tiny tree, but I will probably just put them in a garland somewhere because I think they're just adorable. I love them. So Wally the Walrus will be next. And then I have, well, hello there. But I think there are 6 in all and 5 hard charts, and I only have 3, so I've got to find the other 2. They didn't have them at my LNS when I went, so I've got to get the other 2 of these to finish out the series. But I've just enjoyed the heck out of these. I've just used a mix. I think these are mainly my just DMCs because they're small areas. When I'm stitching things with small areas, I don't find that I need that much variation in it, and I don't think it shows that much. So I am using my B5200 Floss thread and then my Pebble Beach. And other than that, I'm just using the called for DMCs. I'm using the Pebble Beach in place of stepping stones. I didn't have stepping stones, so I'm just using the Pebble Beach, and it's working out fine. So I will be super excited to have a bunch of those finished because they're just so dang sweet. I love them. And like I said, it's a good cause. So even if you just want to purchase this guy and put him in your stash, he's going to a good cause. So I think that was just about all my stitching this week. I did not start my my sampler from Miss Flossie yet because I wanted to wait and us do the drawing, and then we will probably start it this next week because I wanted to give the other person a chance to get theirs, and then we will sell it, okay? So we'll talk about that next week too. It is a beautiful chart and I am loving it. And it is in here. I'll just show it real quick before we go any further. It is AM 1918 sampler from Miss Flossie. And here she is on Etsy, and you can see where it says by Mrs. Flossie. See, by Mrs. Flossie? And look at that thing. So sweet. So sweet. So that will be one of our drawings at the end today. And then, like I said, it's a PDF chart, so anybody can get it. And then we will start selling it in the next week. So super excited about that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I got some Happy Mail. Before I go any further, let's do that. Hello, Anne. Y'all, look at these cards I get from Anne. And you just talk about a stunning card. Look at this gorgeous thing. And message me what company I know she has a company that she uses for card ideas and things. And it is just gorgeous. But I mean, she just goes all out. I mean, here, these are little stickers, little banner stickers that say Happy Halloween. I mean, it is just gorgeous. It's hand watercolored. I stinking love it. Love it, love it. And so this was in this little package, and then she sends me this and tells me how she FFO'd hers, which, so now y'all, she stitched this twice. Anne is a rock star powerhouse stitcher. When I tell y'all, she just goes, man. Okay, so open up this package. Oh, and this is gonna fit perfect. Look at this. She and Teresa and Julie, there have been several of y'all, Frankie, Rhonda, that it's just been Patty Penn. You know, it's just so nice to get to know, you know, Janelle, Nail, Tracy. There have been just so many of y'all that Flosstube has been such a blessing to bring people to me that I never would have found otherwise. And it's been so, so sweet. I open it up and this is in here. The Last Stitch Cemetery. The first one says Stitched and Forgotten. The next one says Half Stitched. The next one says Too Old. And the next one says RIP Cost Interest. I love it. This is the cutest chart. I forgot to look. I should have looked and seen who this is. But this is the cutest thing. I intended to do that. So I will do that before next week, because next week I'll FFO it. She told me how she FFO'd hers, and then even sent me a piece of black fabric, which I did not have a piece of black fabric this nice in. I did not, you know me well. I just had a piece of black. So I was so excited when I opened this up last night, and I didn't text you because it was late, but I love it. Thank you so much. It is so cute. And then, so I'll FFO it this week, and then I'll also find the name of the stitcher of the company, because I think that is fabulous, and we will leave this out probably forever because that is 100% truth right there. Then I got this from Heather and Lynn up in Canada. And y'all, thank y'all so much. I had never seen this one. So she sent me this sweet note with all the beautiful leaves that I'm sure she has up there in Canada that we don't get here. And she said she and her mom saw this and got it for me because they thought of me. And I don't have this one, and I don't think I've ever seen this one. It's Noah in his garden. Look how precious that is. I love it. Thank y'all so much. So yes, this is definitely in my Noah stack, which I don't have a Noah started right now. I got my stuff out to start my Noah, the little ornament, and I haven't got it done yet. So thank you so much, Heather and Lynn. That was such a sweet surprise to open that up and it be in there and add to my Noah collection. And then I got this sweet note from Rita. And y'all know I love getting notes from Rita. Rita's handwriting is like my grandma's handwriting. So when I get a note from Rita, it's like getting a hug. I'm like, oh, her handwriting is so much like my grandma's handwriting, my mama's handwriting. So I loved it. I loved it. But she's gonna get to go to Myrtle Beach and see her oldest son. So I'm so excited for you, Rita. I hope you have the best time, and thank you for my note. I just love it. I love the paper, and like I said, anytime I get a note from you and I see your handwriting, it's like my grandma's. So it's always like a special surprise. So thank you for that. Y'all have all been so sweet this week. And then I got this from Barb. Y'all are just too sweet, because let's see, get all the stuff out of here. And then Danette is over here. She knows me well, so I'll show her. Let me see here. Where's my little... I'll get my life right in a minute, y'all. Okay, Danette. I opened this package up, and I have the card here. Not Danette. Danette's next. Goodness gracious. This is Barb. She sent me this adorable note. I love these bright flowers. These, the ones that are orange in this color, I used to have a set of sheets that was this color, and my sister had them that were this color, and they had flowers just like this on them. So when I opened this up, I was instantly taken back to our bedrooms. So that was just so funny. So I love that part of it too. She sent this, and so I will FFO it and show it next week. She sent this for me to put FFO and put in Mama's room. This adorable Give Thanks turkey with this little acorn button. It is so sweet. I love it. Then she sent me this. A Noah Santa for my tree. I love him. Love him, love him. So I will get him FFO'd also this week to have him ready. I'll show y'all next week these 3 FFOs here. And then she sent me some threads, some stickers for the girl, and I've got 2 things of thread buried here somewhere. They're beautiful DMCs. Y'all, there it is. I had the hardest time keeping my life right, y'all know it. Okay, these are 2 of the DMCs that were the 4000 series. Some of them, some people say they can still find them. Some people say they have a hard time finding them. So I'm gonna try to turn them where you can see the number. 4519 and 4210. 4519 has the red and the green together, and the 4210 is a beautiful variegated red. I love these. I love that it's got a lot of variegation in it. They're fabulous. And she sent stickers for the girls, which I will take with me when I go. And then this sweet, sweet cardinal. Y'all look at this. So cute. And any of y'all that shy away from the perforated paper, look at this and look how sweet this turns out. And there is a free, I think it's, maybe it's a free class. Don't quote me on that. The Jingle Ball is super affordable. It's like $10 or something for to attend the event. And it has, you know, shopping and meet designers and things like this. And then some classes are specialty classes that you pay for, and there's a couple that are free, which is super nice. But one of them that is either not very expensive or free is a paper finishing class. And look at this beautiful, beautiful. I love this. Thank you so much, Barb. This is gorgeous. Y'all know I love cardinals. I love this finish. Thank you so much. So I got all these fun, sweet packages this week. And then lastly, I got a card from Danette. And Danette sent me this card, which I'll send these sometimes. And I do use lots of these. I use lots of stamps. That is no joke. She sent me this beautiful card. And these are beautiful stamps. I haven't seen these at my store. Look at this little otter on here. So she was so sweet to send me a book of stamps. Thank you so much. That is no small thing nowadays. So I really appreciate it because I go through lots of stamps. Now I do use, that's what I use I mean, you don't make much money off your YouTube ads, or I don't. Maybe some people do, I don't. But it is, oh my Lord, it just blew the chair out of the pool and flopped it across the thing. I thought somebody was running across my backyard. But it does cover postage. So that's why I do send things internationally. So if you're not in the US, it's okay to enter the drawings because I do ship to other places. So far, it's always covered it. So that's nice. So thank y'all so much for thinking of me this week and being so sweet. Shingle Spring Stitcher, how exciting for a Dallas visit in 2024. Maybe I'll get to see you, who knows? Carol and Sharon asked about the witch's tea, the menu, okay? It has changed over the years depending on what time of day it is. I'll see if I can, let me look in here real quick and see if I can find some old pictures of witch's tea while we're talking. I'll see if I can go to my page here and go, okay, and see if I can just flip through real quick and find some, oh, you know what? It's probably faster to go to Facebook. Nothing wrong with me, y'all. There may even be an album that says witch's tea in my photos. But depending on what time of day, we have had to do it because as the kids got older, of course, they all had different activities. And it just got harder and harder to get everybody's, to find find time that everybody could be together at the same time and all this. And let's see if there is any that just say which is tea. Okay, there's some over all the years. Okay, here's one. 2019. Okay, this is the year we had it at Micah's. So I think this is the first year we had Wani. And here's a picture of all of us. And then here's one in 2019. This is, I think, when we got baby Dusk. So here we all are. And you just wear black, and then I have a big collection of witches hats, and everybody puts one on and all. And here's 2017. So, but depending on the time of day, I always make scones, and I always make mock cream, and I always do, in honor of Mancy, she used to do this when we catered things, and people love it. You can use heavy syrup. I use light syrup peaches, and then you chop up strawberries in there, just like in halves or quarters. And then we put that on top of the scone with the mock cream, which is just a little bit of sour cream and cream cheese and confectioner sugar, like 2 tablespoons. But anyway, I can send y'all recipes for it. But we have been doing this so long. Let me see if I can find some more. Okay, this is 2015. Here's a picture from then. So that's 8 years ago. And then, like, Annie made ham and cheese sliders this time. And we all, so at different times, if it was at night or all the guys were coming. So this is 10 years ago. I mean, y'all, we've been doing this for such a long time. That was my yellow dining room that I loved so much. I mean, see if I can get, I don't know how back, okay, here's 2012. This may be one of the first ones that I can grab pictures of off of Facebook. But as you can see, Shelton is a little bitty, like junior high maybe, or 5th grade. But we have been doing this for such a long time, and it's so much fun. But I do, like I said, I do scones, and that every time, no matter what time of day it is. But sometimes I will make like pigs in a blanket or things like this, depending on, like, we have to do it later and some of the guys can come. They want more food, you know. So Annie made blueberry muffins and ham and cheese sliders. I brought scones and the fruit and the cream. And then I always make like 4 different kinds of tea. Seiji wasn't there to be able to this year because she's in Colorado again. So I always have her chai tea for her. I always use Constant Comment. We used the Prince of Wales, which was a gift from one of y'all. And then chamomile. I always make a chamomile. So we had like 4 teapots going. But this is the first time we ever used throwaway plates, I think. Because we, and it has traveled over the years. One year, it was right after Daddy's back surgery. So that year, I loaded up all my china and the teapots and everything and took it to Annie and Daddy's. This year, I just decided, you know what? Because everybody had to hurry. Because the girls, my sister's girls, go to the Osro Cemetery Association luncheon with their daddy every year. And so we didn't have a lot of time. And so I thought, you know what? So I just brought paper plates and napkins, which I don't normally do. Normally we use our china or my Fiesta, one or the other. It just goes back and forth over the years. And then I bought some little, like, you know, like hot throwaway cups that you could put hot liquid in. And they were just, you know, like teacup size, like 6-ounce ones. And so we just did that. And then that, you know, people could take it with them if they had to rush off. But we had a nice time. It was hilarious trying to get the kids to pose. Let me see if I can grab some of those. Because we have Catch and Dusk. So you have two littles that we're trying to get to pay attention. And it was so hilarious to try to get them all to look. We're all bending over and doing crazy things because we're trying to get them to get on board with albums, recent favorites, mine, where's shared? It may not let me see them. Maybe I can get it this way, because I think I got a couple to go up on here. Oh, I must have just put it in my dang story. Ugh. Well, poop. Well, I don't know how to get it fast enough to show y'all, but it was hilarious because we couldn't get everybody to look, the right place at the right time and all that. It was hilarious. Trying to get both boys on at the same time was so funny. So it has changed over the years, but I have scones and fruit and mock cream always, and then like 3 to 4 kinds of tea always. And then we just sit around and visit and eat and hang out and spend time with each other. And then because you're all dressed in black and you always have on, black hats, or I do have a couple of colored hats, and sometimes people grab those, so that's fine too. But the pictures are just precious, and I'm so grateful that started so many years ago, and we've done it every year. We set aside a special time to say this, we're gonna just at least put eyeballs on each other for a little bit and love on each other. And it is just, it's really been a blessing and been super sweet over the years to have. We've had cancer treatments, we've had back surgeries, we've had births, we've had deaths, we've had, all these things, that have showed up. They show up at the thing just like we do. And, it just kind of further underlines the fact that, life happens. Life happens. And it's just about, the main thing is about just showing up. You just got to show up for it and show up for each other. And so it's been, friends have been there, family have been there. It's just the core group has been the same, but different ones have come and gone and showed up when they could, or, different things were going on in their lives. And it's just been fabulous. So I'm super grateful for that. Carol Fawcett says she was going to the Stitch New England retreat. I hope you had fun. That sounds fabulous. Charles, I wonder if it's something to do with healthy vegetables, because Aria's teeth that are hanging in forever. You said your dentist said it was because you ate so much broccoli. She loves broccoli. No, you said spinach. She loves spinach, broccoli. She eats more vegetables even than fruit. It's so odd. And I wonder if that's some strange connection to your teeth just like hanging in there. Karen, I do hope you're feeling better. Please mind that foot and be kind to it. Renella Kappa, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Mary F, yes, I am drinking tons of Buffy tea. If y'all don't know, during COVID, I talked about Buffy tea. When we're sick, we drink Buffy tea. My friend Buffy turned us all onto it. She makes it for people when they're sick. And you just use any kind of a mug. We use these. We put a bag of chamomile, a bag of peppermint tea, a half of a lemon or orange, just squeeze it in there, some chopped up ginger, and like a teaspoonful of honey. Fill it full of hot water and keep sipping on it. And you can even just keep refilling it throughout the day. Just pour hot water on it and put your lid back on it and keep sipping on it. And it makes a world of difference right now when everybody, the flu, the COVID's kicking back up. Hot liquids will keep that cleared out of your throat and help keep you from choking and coughing so much. So it is a wonderful thing to remember. And yes, I am definitely drinking mine because I swear by it. Debbie says that she is doing the Serena Sprout Sal with the Alba Stitcher. I've got a little mark here on my thing to look into it. And I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look. Edith, 65 degrees is perfect pie weather. And I bet your apple pie was killing it. So good. I hope it was great. I know you had a great time with it. Shares for this week are, I'm not doing too bad, am I? No. Is that everything except for shares? Okay, we had, and I was so shocked that so many of y'all have weenie dogs. My friend Melanie has weenie dogs, and my cousins had some weenie dogs. We never had weenie dogs. And I'm always leery of them because their little long back always freaks me out that they're gonna get hurt. So I don't know what it is about it, but it really scares me. But I was shocked that so many of y'all had them. I think overall that was the most, probably the most that y'all said y'all had were Dachshunds. So here we go. Let's go with, I will show Mrs. Flossie's first. She was sweet enough to share this. And it was, I drew for it this morning. So it's this one here. It is a PDF only. And Mary Myers. If you will email me and let me know your address, your email address, so I can have Miss Flossie Amy send that to you. So Mary Myers was the receiver of that sweet share from Miss Amy, who is Miss Flossie. So Mary Myers, let me know your email address so I can get it to her because I'm dying to start mine. Okay, let's see here. We have something. We have, what do I have here? Oh, dog, here it is. Tammy Vickery was the recipient of Halloweenies. Tammy Vickery, if you'll email me your address. This is K-State Stitcher Jamie H. I don't know why, I just love your little tag. It looks so exciting, and it's so excited. It just made me so happy. So K-State Stitcher Jamie H. If you will email me your email address, I will get this on its way to you. If you will email me your address, I'm Niecy Lynn, NIECIELYNN at yahoo.com. Who else do we have here? The Angel. I had it in my hand just a minute ago. You saw it, I saw it, we all saw it. Here it is. Angel is Elaine Edwards. That thing is so sweet and cute. Elaine Edwards. And the Santa is Heidi Leinig. Heidi, I hope I didn't butcher your name. I think it's Lehinig. But this is so adorable. I need to get all these stitched and I haven't. I have them in my stash to stitch also. So if y'all will email me. Shares this week are, this is by It's So Emma. Fall is in the air. For this one, we're going to use the word fall. This is the sweetest chart. I love this thing, and it's not much stitching to it. That little fox peeking out around that tree is so dang cute. Fall is in the air by It's So Emma. I stinking love this. This is Winter by Cricket Collection. I stitched this and I loved it. Use the word winter. I love stitching this. I think I've stitched every one but spring, I think. Okay, this one is November Sampler by Sugar Stitches. Use the word November. How cute are those little pilgrims? They are adorable. That is just the sweetest thing. So Sugar Stitches, November Sampler, use the word November if you're interested in that share. And like I said, subscribe, like, and then use the comment keyword. And then this is a fancy that. Some of these are hard to find nowadays. Use the word sunflower. I'm fixing to show it. Sorry, y'all. I have to make my notes for myself or I'll forget. This little girl is so adorable. Some of these fancy that ones are getting kind of hard to find, I think. I don't know. How big is it? Okay. I'm sure it says on here. 60 by 120. But she is so cute. Flower power. So use the word sunflower. No, did I say sunflower? Use the word sunflower. Yes. Use the word sunflower. if you're interested in her. All right, I think that is probably about everybody today. I did get my mail done this week, so mail went out yesterday, so I think that got done. I don't think there's anything else. I'm sure I'm forgetting something that the minute I hang up from y'all, I'll go, oh yeah, dang, I forgot to say. I thought somebody else had asked about something back here, but since I can't recall what it is, it really doesn't matter, I don't guess. Maybe I was thinking of this because, like I said, Dave, I'm trying to email you or I'm trying to message you that link. If it won't work, let me know. I can email it to you. Just email me and I can get it to you. That one is my chart. I designed that one, so I can get it to you, I think. So one way or the other. So I think Kat should be here any minute. I thought he might come in while we were filming and y'all could say hi, but they're not here yet. So I'm gonna jump off of here and maybe get all this put up before he gets here and is tempted to help me with it. So Pap and I will go have lunch with him today and go run some errands. Bebe's gonna have a little bit of time and go get a massage. Her neck is mad and try to get that worked out, and she's gonna go get a mani-pedi with a friend. So I hope she and our Paigey have a great afternoon together, and I hope y'all have a great afternoon, happy Friday, and a great weekend. Enjoy your stitches. Bye.